So I'm Liz Woolley. I'm a local historian and I live just off the Abingdon Road, not far from Hinksey Outdoor Pool. And we've just had this wonderful new history board installed here on the railings of Hinksey Pool, which tells the story of what I think is a really fascinating outdoor lido. Hinksey Pool actually began life as the filter beds of the city waterworks. The waterworks were established in the 1850s in pumping houses which now form the South Oxford Community Centre at the end of Lake Street. And then about 30 years later, in the early 1880s, filter beds were dug in order to filter the water through sand to make it cleaner before it entered the main system. And those filter beds, there were eventually 5 of them, were octagonal. And when the city waterworks closed in the 1930s, the pumping station itself, its landscaped grounds that we see around us here, which included the filter beds, were given over to the city council, and they formed what we now know as Hinksey Park. And the filter beds at that point, 4 of them were converted into public outdoor swimming pools, unheated of course at that time, but a fantastic recreational facility for local people and indeed from people all over Oxford. Since then, the pools have been changed several times, and now there's just one large pool which is formed out of 2 of those originally octagonal filter beds, and that's why Hinksey Outdoor Pool is such an unusual shape. And of course now, thankfully, it's heated and a beautiful place to come and enjoy a summer swim.
My name's Councillor Marie Tidball. I'm one of the Hinksey Park ward councillors in Oxford City Council. I'm really delighted to support the History Board out of our ward fund. The Hinksey Outdoor Pool plays a really important part in our local community here in Hinksey Park and has done so for 81 years. So this historic pool board marks its place within our community and the role that it's played in bringing that community together.